Hey you, tell me how it's possible that I found a brilliant move in this position. Can't figure it out? Guess you're gonna have to watch the video. The game started out with e4, c5, classic Sicilian, and as we go down this line, it looks pretty standard. He did make a little mistake, but I definitely do not capitalize on it. And continuing, I play a little defensively. I find a correct move, but a move too late with the bishop to c5. Let's see, does he exploit it? Not really. He ends up getting a little over a pawn ahead, and I make this awful move of self-pinning. I deeply regret it. Anyways, so he tries to take advantage of it, but the computer does not like that move at all. And I'm attacking his pawn, and he defends his pawn. I castle, and then he goes in. And just an even game. Nothing too special about this. So I just connect my pawns, try to continue my development, and there's a 0.5 lead for me. Nothing too special. And of course it's going to be roller coastering all around at my level of 16-19. And so we just continue this, and now we see he's attacking this pawn twice. I do have ownership of this file for now, not too strong. So he has some weak pieces, and so I'm just trying to take full advantage and get my rooks on these open files. And once I was able to ask the question of what's his weakness, I was able to go for it. b3. Let's attack it twice. He cannot defend it twice without blundering. So that was my plan. So he pushed. Makes sense, very logical. And then we just continue to go and attempt to better our pieces. So right here, I was thinking, okay, I have ownership and access to his back rank with all three of my pieces. Is there something I can do? So I thought, let's just go for the obvious. Let's go for the checks. So I take, and he takes back. And then, okay, he takes back, so his king cannot retreat to safety because my rook is there. So he cannot escape to the right as well. So let's see. If he takes back with the king, and I checkmate. Well, he could go back, but he would not go back with his queen. Hopefully he would go back here, and the queen is defending that square. So this is where I got my clock ticking. And apparently 0.3 favored for black, which is essentially a drawn game, which isn't a surprise just looking at it. I mean, we have equal amount of pawns, we have equal amount of material. So I just wanted to try something. And what I did is F5. And the computer thinks nothing happened. But if I can get the queen off of this helping diagonal, then I have a checkmate. Or at least a cleanly won rook. So my opponent took the bait. Double blunder, triple blunder, E equals MC squared is going everywhere. And then I take with the queen on F1, forcing the king to H2. And now I'm just a rook ahead. At this point, it seemed fairly trivial, but just to close out the game, I secured my queen back on the connecting rank. He's about to throw in a check. I attempted to trade queens right there, by the way, and try to pin the rook. So he attempted to check me, and now there's no other squares. The only squares he can check me are from here, which not gonna work. Here I trade happily, here I trade happily. So as long as I keep these two connected, things will wrap up shortly. He tries to unpin his rook with g3, and I make my rook a better piece. I know these two are connected, they're very well placed, so let's improve our weakest piece. So I did that. He plays h4, and I'm thinking, okay, this queen is annoying, let's get her away from me. So I got her away from me. And I was just trying to think of an idea. I'm not sure of the usefulness of that, but it looked good at the time. I take the free pawn. You say, oh, he can just take. No, because then I have checkmate with the rook covering my butt on h1. These squares would be attacked, checkmate. So he figures, okay, no, I gotta have myself an escape square. But he gave up the h1 defender. So am I going to take this way? No, no, no. I guess he can go here. If I go here, he can take or here or here. So I go rook h1. He goes king g4, and I don't know if you guys can see the checkmate. Put it in the comments below. Subscribe, like, dislike the video. Tell me I'm horrible. Thank you. But I go h5 checkmate, and to cap off just such a beautiful, beautiful game. It was fairly little back and forth. I mean, as 1600s, we're gonna mess up, inaccuracies, mistakes, sadly blunders, but we kept it even for quite a while. And I was able to think of a potential trap, which you saw the computer didn't really move it. It still kept it a draw, but you got to try to force your opponent to do the right play and capitalize on it. So, if you guys enjoyed that game, please give it a like, give me a subscribe. I'll try to do more content like this. I'm always playing chess, looking to make the best move and improve. Essentially, that's my main goal. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. See ya.